Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of Evan Better Presents, and we have a problem here. I figured out why this pipe keeps snapping, and it broke again, and I figured out the reason for it. It's just like how fluidic pipes can only handle so much before they break, and energy pipes can only handle so much before they pop, or kinesis pipes, I mean. These transport pipes are not designed to handle the amount of volume going through them that this is putting through it. At least that's my assumption. I can't really be for sure exactly the reasoning for it. They just seem to break. They just break right here. Within these three pieces here, they just snap, and they vanish. And then this thing just starts shooting its shit all over the ground. Because the power doesn't stop. Power doesn't stop at all. But the goddamn thing does. So, we have an issue here. How do I fix this problem? Well, I've thought of two possible solutions. One, I can put this all in, I can just place a tesseract here, have the tesseract shoot everything out of the quarry into the tesseract, and the tesseract can shoot it into the AE system. Problem with that is, there's no filtering involved. So I'm going to have to go through and find a manual way of filtering all that shit. That's a problem. Two, I can replace this with item ducts. Item ducts I'm not really too keen on because I don't think item ducts can handle the same volume that this is handling. Item ducts are great and all, but I mean, even those impulse item ducts don't move like this. So, the only other option I can come up with is I've just got to keep my eye on this thing. Just make sure that it's not broken. You can see here the quarry, thank God it's moving along real damn quick. I mean, real damn quick. But I missed maybe about 3 layers of it being connected. 3 layers, guys. 3 layers it seems like it was disconnected for. That is a substantial amount of stuff that was lost and not into the system. And that's unacceptable. I need to make sure that this doesn't happen again. Now, it could be just simple. It could also simply be something like... Actually, wait, let's go back and let's turn on the chunks and let's see exactly how many chunks past the quarry are being kept loaded. So, what is that, F5? No, F5 is not it. F6. Not F6. F7? F9. F9, here it is. Excuse me. So F9 allows us to visually see, and that's exactly what it is. The quarry ends here. The next chunk is here. So let's just F9 it again. You can get a better idea. That's exactly where the pipe is breaking too. All right, so you can see here that the quarry falls inside of this chunk that I'm standing on right now. All right? The pipe's breaking around this point here, just outside of the quarry. So the quarry's not keeping this chunk loaded. This little piece right here. And it breaks sometimes when I'm not around. So what we're going to have to do, I guess, is we're going to have to find a way to... Well, we'll just make another chicken chunk loader, I guess. And we'll stick it here, and hopefully that'll work. Ooh. Okay, that's distracting. I'm going to have to keep my eye on that, though, because... I wonder if there's a way I can set up some kind of an audio... I said turn that off. Okay. This is something else. What other buttons did I push? F6? F7. F7. F8? Ooh, I don't like F8 at all. What is that? Oh, it makes it like a iPad. Ew. Why would I want that? Maybe because of iPad. I don't know. It's weird. But anyway, we got to make sure that that doesn't keep happening. There's got to be a way to monitor that. Well, I guess the power draw... No, the power draw is consistent. The power draw doesn't change. It's just the items that change. Today's delicious alcoholic beverage is Sapporo, Japan's oldest premium beer. Subsequently brewed here this one's brewed in Canada, in Guelph, Ontario. Yay. This better be doing what I want it to do. Okay, good. I turned the reactor down a little bit so that these steam engines actually did provide power, because otherwise they're not, and it's just a big old frickin' waste of time. But they are now. Alright, so impulse item ducts. I have 11. That ain't gonna cut it. That ain't gonna cut it. Shit. Ugh, witherwort. I hate that stuff. It's just sick. Gas tier, that's important. Wool's important. Chop's important. Okay. We are starting to run low on food, which is a problem, of course. We'll have to get that taken care of sooner than later. But the quarry not functioning is a bigger issue. Let's head over to the old bulletin board and see what we can knock off here. Alright. I think we can do this. Create better tools with stats. I think we can do that today. Finish automation, processing, production. Yeah, I think I've gotten enough of that to make that ambiguous thing completed. So we've got to create some tools and create some IC2 solar panels and MFSUs. I'm actually getting upset that I'm completing these tasks so easily now. It was before that it took days upon days to accomplish these goals, and now I'm getting them done in, a couple an hour. So yeah, here's what I consider to be majority finished. Our processing room. I was just in the process of hooking all this stuff up when I decided to go to the nether to make sure it was still working, and the nether is still fine. Let's see. So yeah, tools. Right. So the nether quarry has been kicking away for a while now. Very effective, I must say. I will definitely be relocating that thing to another spot in the nether as soon as I can. But for right this second, let's make some bloody tools. So what do we got here? We got some cobalt in there, some alumite. I would like to make a manulium sword if possible. So let's see what we've got for nether stuff. So actually, I don't think they're called nether ores. I think it's just like called cobalt. I don't really know what the cobalt ore is referred to as. There's got to be 48 cobalt ore. Yeah, see, it doesn't have the name. It doesn't have nether in it because it's not a nether ore. And then ardite. It would be the same way. Oh, we've picked up a lot of nether crap that we're going to have to filter out. How do I have no ardite? That's not possible. Oh, I do have ardite. It looks like gold. I must have been confused. Alright, so I have ardite and I have cobalt, and substantial amounts of it. That means I can make manulium. Ooh, I'm kind of excited. I've never had this much ardite or cobalt. So let's put in half of that. Let's put in 12. And 12. All right. So this should give us manulium. And we're going to... we need some mossy. I hope I have mossy around here. Mossy cobblestone. I hope I have it. would I have kept that? I don't remember. There it is. No. No. There it is. We're only making a sword here, so we're not going to freak out. Oh, I got plenty of more mossy. Beautiful. And there it is. Molten Manulilium. Manulin. Manulin. Whatever. Manulian. We're calling it whatever I'm calling it. Don't get frickin' prissy with me, bitches. So anyways, how are we going to make the sword? So what do we have on our sword currently? Here's the mistake I made, okay? I put Smite and Blaze on it. Smite is okay against certain things, because it only does a measly 5.5 hearts. Meh. That's meh. That's not good. What we want is, we want this thing to do massive amounts of damage to all enemies. Well, the best way to make that happen is quartz. So if we don't put Blaze and we don't put Smite and we just keep tossing quartz on it, we should be able to take it up beyond 72. At least I think that's how that works. I don't remember for sure. And we're not going to waste it on something without finding out for sure. So, we need to read in the book again because it's been a while. And I don't want to make a little mistake here or there. I like the broadsword. There are better weapons than the broadsword. Let's see. This is a defensive weapon. It is a favorite of many tinkerers and useful in a wide variety of situations. Blocking, I never block. Now there's a longsword. Offensive weapon. It is used for full speed charges and plowing through enemy lines. Now I do that often. Right click equals lunge. It sends you careening forward at breakneck speeds. You can also use lunge to jump great distances, which is completely useless to me because I fly. Charge boost does 1.5 damage and knockback while sprinting. That does have an advantage. I do like that. I say I don't want a low damage weapon. No. Nope. I might be doing the longsword, guys. There might be a longsword in our future here. The dagger is not going to happen. Sheer weight to stun foes and place to cook your food. I don't want a fucking frying pan. That's just stupid. And the sign's even stupider. Now, I don't know what the scythe kind of damage the scythe does. It's not truly a weapon. Now, the cleaver is a heavy defensive weapon. And the sword is unwieldy, but the sheer weight of the tool crushes foes. Block cuts a wide variety of the damage. Beheading 2 beheads mobs. Their head is heavy. Base attack is increased the cost of swing time. Now, I don't really know if I like that, because I'm often fighting multiple guys at many times here. Yeah, so I don't want a weapon that I can't swing around. I think we're going to make a longsword. Okay? I think we're going to make the longsword. Okay, so we need a sword blade, a tool rod, and a handguard. What's the difference between that? Tool rod and a wide guard, and I need the handguard. Okay. So I need to make a handguard. I've never made one of those, I do not believe. That's a wide guard. Now, the handguard. Do I have a handguard in here? There is a possibility I do. I do not. Okay, give me a blank pattern. See if I can remember how to do this. It's been a... Oh, wait, no. I have to choose the pattern first. No, that's not it. That's not it. Stencil table. Handguard. That's the one. Now, what do I have to do here? Okay, so now comes the important part of deciding what to make the sword out of. We need to choose the right materials. Yeah, we're making a longsword. This is what we're doing. But we need to make sure we choose the right materials for each piece of the weapon. Base attack for iron is 1. Handle modifier is 1.3. I think slime is the highest handle modifier, but I'm not 100%. Blue slime gives you a 2.5 for manulium. I think maybe this sword will be more or less all manulium because it seems like it's the highest. And base attack is 2 hearts. Anything else do 2 hearts? 2 hearts, manulium. Yeah, handle modifier will make it out of manulium for sure. That gives you a 2.5 times. Base attack is 2 hearts. I don't think anything is higher than 2 hearts. It's not. Now, I don't need durability. I don't need speed. I do have Mossy for auto repair because that's the most important thing. No. Luck is useless. Well, luck is not necessarily useless. Looting is always nice. Sharpness is where we're going for sure. We're going to make blocks of quartz. I do not want fiery. I've already tried that. It's not any good. Necrotic and smite suck. Knockback I don't want. Beheading I don't care for. Bane, see, I had smite on it before, and I didn't really like it. Useless. I will add that. I wish I could add a nether star, but nether stars are retardedly hard to get, so screw that. Alright. Let's make this bad boy out of nothing but manulium. Okay, so we need the handle thingy. And we need some stone. Stone handguard. Put that back. And stone shard. And we take that. And we go over here. And we don't have any gold in there at the moment, so we need some gold. That ought to be enough. Hopefully nothing in here transmutes that. I really hope it wouldn't. So, we have our Mossy for auto repair. And I'm hoping I can just keep stacking the sharpness. Because you can do that with like the redstone, for example. You can keep stacking the redstone on it to give it ridiculous amounts of stuff. Molten gold. And this will make us our mold. Alright. So we put down our mold. Switch this bitch over to manulium, which we may not have enough of, so let's put in a little bit more cobalt. And there we are. Now we also need to get, what was it? A sword blade cast. And a, was it tough or was it normal? Sword blade and a tool rod. Tough rod, tool rod. I forgot that these base weapons don't really require much. I'm not above making that tier 2 weapon either. I'm curious to see how that will function. Alright, so we have all 3 pieces. Now we have to go over to this station here. We choose... Is that the longsword? No, that's a broadsword. Is that... No, we're making the longsword, aren't we? That's a cleaver. This one. Longsword. Alright, so let's put in the handle, the handguard, and the blade. Ta-da! Longsword. Base attack is 4 hearts already. What's the base attack on this one? Wrong station. No, right station. 5.5. I think we can do better than that. What do you think? Alright, so let's get our moss, because that's the most important one. And let's go over here to the crafting station, and we're going to take 5,000. Jesus Christ. What the hell? That should have made a... Oh. Oops. Too many. Way too many. Let's go back here, take the tool out, add mossy, auto repair, like I said, most important item. Yes, see, I knew it. I knew we could go past that. It uses a modifier, but that's okay, because I got a way around that. See, it's out of modifiers at the moment, but that's not a problem, because look, all we have to do is go, okay, let's just ditch this crap. All we have to do is this. Oh, fuck, I always do that, sorry. A diamond. And a block of gold. We come back over here, put in the sword and a block of gold. It gives us another modifier. Do you see? Do you see? And we come back here and we split up our block of quartz, and we can keep going. I wonder if I can do that again. So, sword currently has how much? 7.5 hearts per swing. Now we'll take that out, and we'll see how that handles compared to the other one. Sweet. All right, let's go find us some zomboids and go see how well this thing does. Oh, here, I'll do 2 things at once here. I'll give you guys a chance to see the nether quarry, and I'll slaughter me some pigmen. Yay, we all win. Ugh. Forgot how ugly this place is. Ugh. Nitro creep. Holy nitro creepers. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't really feel like getting blown up. There's a pigman. Let's test this thing out. 14? 14 a hit. That's more than it did before. Wish there was a way to get this higher, though. Well, that hit him in 1 shot. It was a critical hit. Phantom. Oh. pretty bad hit there. This place sucks. Screw this. I'm out of here. Alright, so it's pretty effective. Alright, so we saw the damage that it was doing there. Let's just eat some of this bread, and then we'll go back with the original sword. We'll see how that one stacks up. $12. Okay, let's switch to the other one. 14. 14. 16. Ooh, what are they doing to me? They're tossing me around. Alright, so this sword does hit for more damage. Like 2 or 3 more damage. I wonder if we can enchant it. I never thought about that. If we could enchant this sword, that would further our ability here. So let's just see again what the damage is. 14. 2 hits on that guy. 16. Oh, right, because it's necrotic. See, that one only did 13. It's inconsistent. Where that's always hitting for 14. I don't really think night vision's helpful here. It's kind of a detractor. Oh shit! You know what I forgot to do? Okay, that's something else I got to do soon. But here's the quarry, guys. Here, let's turn this damn night vision off. It doesn't work well here. It doesn't work well. It works better than seeing in the dark, I guess, or being in the dark. But you can see here, it's actually going to cut the hell out of a fort. It's going to cut a fort in pieces. There's a blaze spawner right there. It's going to cut a piece. Oh, a wither skeleton! I gotta be careful here. I don't want to fall in the lava, and I don't want him to fall in the lava. Where'd he go? There you are. Wither skeletons are hard to come by. They drop those necrotic bones, which are damn difficult to get. Alright, so it's going to cut this fort into pieces. That's fine. I've got nether brick already filtered out, because I don't need nether brick for anything. And if I do, I'll go collect it. Now, hive is something I need to mine a little bit of this hive, because... Oh. Honey. Honey block. Neat. But we need to filter this, because I don't need this crap in my system. Oh, neat. I think I'm swimming in honey. There it is. Alright, so let's just filter this crap. Oops. Stepped in the hole. I don't really want to save that stuff. I don't need it in my system. You know what I mean? So it's better that we filter it out now. I've got flesh. I've got ash blocks. Oh. Actually being attacked by bees. Bring it on, you little fuckers. Where is he? Cool. I did not know that could happen. A wasp. Oh, how cute. You're dead now. What is that? Thorn. Yeah, they must be mad that their home is being destroyed. I have nothing to do with that, bees. Don't get mad at me. either way, this is something I wish... I'm going to just take it out. Actually, I'm curious whether or not it would have been able to suck it up. Or would have just destroyed it. Probably would have just destroyed it, truth be told. But let's just make sure we've got everything else. Soul sand is filtered. Yes. Tainted soil is filtered. Don't fuck with me. You guys can't take me on. Ash blocks are filtered. I know that. See, was that a smart move? Now, hey, look, I can actually kill these things in one hit now. Stupid imps. But this has been a hell of a good source of experience. As you can see, I'm already at level 50. Well, shortly. Stupid pigman. But I am a slight bit concerned that we're going to hit the lava lake soon with this. I'm really hoping that it works just like it should, and will pump all the lava into the lava network, like it's supposed to. Oh yeah, level 50, baby. Level goddamn 50. But there's no guarantee that it'll work that way. So, let's head back home. We tested out our sword. It's marginally better than the last sword. Marginally better. I need to be reminded. I don't need to be reminded. I need to remember to come back here because pump has drained the lava lake that it was pumping. So you can see here, this is now finished. We're going to have to take the pump and move it over here. I think I'm going to move it. Oh shit! So I gotta find a suitable spot. Let's lose this. So I actually. Why is my vision so? Yeah. Or is this how it's supposed to be? I'm just getting used to the. I'm just so used to the night vision now. This seems wrong. All right, so. Oh come on, that wasn't a hard drop. That lava lake over there seems like the most logical choice, but the problem is there's very few source blocks left in it. I guess I could move it into here. This seems like it's a reasonable area. There's lots of source blocks here. So you can see the other pump's over there, and it's already sucked up the source blocks up to this point. So maybe putting the pump in here is a stupid spot because the source blocks are already getting taken out. So let's go further this way. Right here. Here's our new spot. I just laugh like a little bitch. I hate those things. So we need to go back at our wrench. We have some more quartz here. Yeah, we got quartz. Ah, delicious. But I'm going to call it here, guys. In the next episode, I'll relocate that pump. Give you a tour of the rest of anything I've gotten completed. So, we can at least take care of this. Ta-da. Done. Alright, guys. Thanks very much for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode of Evan Better Presents.